Okay, let's try the next function question. First, it says you've got 2 points. A is -1 and -4, and B is 3 and 4, and they lie on this graph of G, and you should know that's a straight line. And they give the function g of x equals ax plus q, and they give you those 2 points. And then you're looking at a hyperbola, and they've given the equation for it. The equation is 1 over x minus 1. It's a hyperbola, and there's the function. And okay, let's just start it. The first question is, show that a equals 2 and q equals -2. So let's try that. Well, this is a line. In this form here, ax plus q, gee, that a, the number in front of x, is the gradient. So all we have to do is take b and a and find the gradient. So we go 4 minus 4 is 4 plus 4 over 3 minus 1 is 3 plus 1. The gradient's 2, so a is 2. And what about q? Well, if we've got the gradient, we can put it into y equals 2x plus q. We can put in the gradient there and then sub a point, y equals 4 and x equals 3 in there. And what do we get? We get 4 equals 6. We subtract 6. Q equals -2. And it kind of looks like the y-intercept's -2, but I've shown it with algebra. The next question says, determine the values for which f equals g. So where does the line cross the hyperbola? Well, if you want to find out where two functions cross, you make them equal to each other. So that's what I did. 1 over x minus 1 equals 2x minus 2. Now I go 1 over x, I add 1 to -2, and I get -1. Now I multiply everything by x. I'd get 2x squared. X times -1 is -x, but when you multiply 1 over x by x, the x's cancel and you get 1. That's how you get rid of any fractions. Multiply by the denominator. Okay, so we move that 1 over there, and we put it in standard form. 2x squared minus x minus 1 equals 0. And now all we have to do is factor it. So put 2 brackets. 2x times x is the only way you're going to get 2x squared. 1 times 1 is the only way you're going to get a 1 here, but it's got to be minus, so it has to be a plus and a minus. You just play with the different combinations. This is the one that works. -1 times 2x gives me -2x. 1 times x gives me 1x. When I combine them, I get -x. So there it is, all factored, and I'm looking at my answers. X equals 1, because 1 minus 1 equals 0, and x equals -1 over 2. 2 times -1/2 plus 1 equals 0. You can set that equal to 0 and solve, or you can just remember that it's this number here, b over a, and change the sign. It's a quick way of doing it. Well, there's the first 2 questions.